Hello Scribes, welcome to Christmas in July vlogging. I am working on a new project for Christmas in July and I'm so excited because last year I did a Christmas in July vlog that was really fun to do. It was revisions mostly for a project that I had written already. This year I'm writing an original. I'm gonna take you through actual process of development and researching and outlining and getting draft zero completed. So come with me for the next few weeks to write my new holiday romance, Project Miracles.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
This year, I got to pitch my mom 3 different concepts that I had that I wanted to write for holiday romance. And I got really excited because my mom is like the queen of Hallmark movies, and I started by doing like the most nerve-wracking thing, which was pitching 3 concepts to her. I had Project Puppy Love, Project Miracles, and Project Bloom. I pitched all 3 via logline to her and was pretty excited because I've never pitched her in my life. So it was very nerve-wracking. I didn't know if these ideas had been done before and she was gonna tell me they sounded so similar to something else she's watched. I didn't know if she was going to like them, and surprisingly she was down to 2 different concepts, Project Puppy Love and Project Miracles, and she chose Project Miracles. So voila, I've got a concept to work on. She was very drawn to it, and I was very happy that she really liked it and she was really interested in hearing more about it. I then had to pick my software. I picked Writer Solo for this one. I had 3 to pick from. I had Final Draft, I had Scrivener. Yes, I have used Scrivener for screenwriting before. And then I thought of using Writer Solo, which is basically Writer Duet's free version of their desktop software for screenwriting. Also, if you know me, my biggest unpopular opinion is that Final Draft is not recommended by me personally to new writers. New writers, by the way, being someone who has written under like 3 or 5 scripts, because you haven't quite gotten the gist of writing or storytelling for the visual medium. For me, instead of spending $200 or $100 if you're a student and you have a discount with Final Draft, I would rather recommend you use that $200 to $100 to take a writing class to learn the craft much more. So the first day of developing my story, I had no idea where to start. And funny enough, I said this out loud at writers group, and my writers group friend's daughter was there. She's also a writer, and she was telling me to just start with character. So that's what I did. I started jotting down everything I knew about my characters so that I could start developing that plot. I then started researching a lot about miracles and folklore about Santa and Christmas and the origins of Christmas, and trying to figure out what I could do as a backstory for the town, if I wanted to make the town part of the miracle, if I wanted to make my miracles. I had to start researching what miracles were, how they worked, and all of the rules of miracles so that I could have something really fun and interesting happen in the town to different people. The more I read about them, the more I'm like, they're hard to prove. That honestly brought up a lot of different plot holes for me, and I had to figure out. And from the initial plot that I kind of had in the logline, I had to start patching up holes by doing more research and development. So basically this whole process is just revealing all of these different things that you have to figure out roundabout ways to tell your story so that it all makes sense. That could be something. You're just gonna have to take a route of, even if it feels it can be disproven, it's just what you believe in. Maybe you should just do 3 miracles, not 5. This one's a hard one to write. I can do it, I can figure it out. So I started the outline during writers group per the usual, and I was able to get a lot knocked out, which was fantastic. Of course, some of the things that I was writing I didn't quite like. What I like to do if I am not feeling what I'm writing in my outline, copy the original so that I can make changes to the second version and see if that works much better. And if it does, that's my new version to work with. I leave the old one alone so that I can refer back to it if I'd like for other inspiration.
I'm in the middle of doing my hair and I really don't feel like going to writer's group today, but it's week 2 of research and development. I haven't done a lot of research and development. And I'm still kind of stuck on this really fantastical part of my script. And I'm stuck on this really fantastical part of my script, which is the miracles. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to go like full in on miracles? Do I want to go in on something fun and cute, like just getting like little dreams that they wanted, resolving things in their past for them? What do I want to do? And so I'm forcing myself to go to my writer's group even though I don't want to, even though I'm cleaning the house like a mad person because I have my sister-in-law coming in next week, and then I'm going to Florida for a week to go visit family. So this is what I look like because I'm getting ready to just get down there, and I'm gonna go get some lunch and we're gonna write. Yeah.
I was heading home to Florida just to visit family and friends, and I was so excited. I got some writing done, which was better than nothing. So I spent all day with family. And it's about 2 in the morning, East Coast. And so I am finally getting some writing done because I haven't had any time all day because I've been seeing family. So I'm pretty happy about that, but it's time to get some writing in. And sometimes when you're finally seeing family on vacation, you do have to put down the pen and enjoy everyone that you're around with. I'm not going to stress it too much if I have to go into the next month and write the script because it sometimes happens. Being flexible is part of being a writer, and so I try to give myself grace when it comes to writing. I really do hope that you follow me on this one, Scribes. I'd love to hear what you're currently working on. I'd love to hear where you're at in your process because it helps me not feel so alone. And next week, I'm going to be starting the writing process. So definitely make sure to subscribe, like this video. It does help out my channel, and I will see you on the next one, Scribes.